Bronzebird in the building, another Brownstone Powwow installment. This one is called the Hypebeast Club. And you might be wondering tonight, what is the Hypebeast Club talking about? Now, I wanted to make this panel pretty much special. Um, it's actually funny because you start to receive news about certain things that's going on in the fashion world, and you're like, yo, what's going on, yo? Like, what's going on with such and such, and what's going on with the other fashion designers and all this other stuff. So I peep game, son. So apparently there's supposed to be someone who's supposed to be kicked out of a particular fashion brand, which I thought he was the founder of. And I was just like, yo, like it's crazy because I used to see his sweaters all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, wait a minute. So he's not part of the fashion brand no more. Shit's crazy. What the fuck? But anyway, tonight we're gonna be talking about Hypebeast. If you don't know what Hypebeast is, basically you got to understand when it comes to the fashion industry, we got peeps out there that recycle those sneakers. They find the old gyms, the old sneakers, your favorite Jordans, your favorite Nikes, and then they go ahead and they recycle it. They send it back over to certain shops so they resell it so they could get that profit. And it starts to become a business because people is looking for those rare condition finds. Like the Air Jordan 1s, which is like one of my favorite sneakers right now. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, Vans and other sneakers that I like as well. And we also going to be talking about Yeezys tonight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a couple of polls so we can spice it up on this panel. You feel what I'm saying? But just to give you a glimpse of what I'm talking about, I took the fine pleasure of going ahead and having some videos on me, so that I can show you what I'm talking about. So there's a short that I had seen. Like, check this out. So I'm gonna give you a rough estimate of what I'm talking about real quick, son, so you can get exactly where I'm coming from with all this. And if you in the chat right now, tell me what your favorite sneaker is. Tell me what your favorite shoes are. You know what I'm saying? So we can have this convo for real, son. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to. You understand? So do y'all remember this? The Balenciagas that came over, like, was it the summer? I don't remember. I think it was this year though, when Balenciagas was like trying to sell 1850 for some crazy destroyed ass sneakers that look like Converse. Look, peep this. Balenciaga's 1850 full destroyed sneakers raise eyebrows online. The high tops, which features details like scuffs, rips, and what appears to be dirt, have been compared to beat up Converse. This shit's right here. Y'all remember those? I swear to God. Like those sneakers, yo, I didn't understand why they sold for that much because I'm just like they're lightweight, and then it's just like, yo, Balenciagas was having the sneakers back in 2015 that looked like socks, and then it was just like rubber soles at the bottom. So I'm like, Balenciaga, like you're really not that special. So peep this. Balenciaga unveiled, this was in May. Balenciaga unveiled its new line of full destroyed footwear this week, prompting online criticism over the extremely distressed aesthetic and hefty price tag. Luxury fashion house released a distressed version of its Paris high top sneaker on Monday. Limited edition line retails for 1850 and features full destroyed detailing like rips, scuffs, and what appears to be dirt. It's more than twice the price of a standard price high top sneaker, which costs $625 for a non-distressed look. Twitter users liking the sneakers to beat up Converse and the torn up Converse my mom begged me to throw out when I was in high school. Balenciaga got to be a social experiment. One viral tweet reads, yo, y'all remember this shit, right? Like, yo, I know I'm not the only one bugging, yo. Like, look at this. Y'all remember this shit? Like, I can't even, hold on. This went to Twitter. Why did it go to Twitter? I didn't even mean that. Hold on. I'm going to try to get it back. Yo, like really, if you get a close up of how this look crazy. Cause it looked like any old base head that lives in my city would wear some crazy shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? Because we wouldn't be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, doing look crazy to me. So Balenciaga is just selling just 100 pairs of the full destroyed sneakers. That's probably because they know they ain't gonna really have people who's gonna buy it, which were created for an ad campaign. Complex reported. The versions being sold online don't appear as destroyed as the ones photographed for ads, but Twitter users still balked at spending so much on what looks like dirty shoes. One writer described the sneakers as poverty chic pieces. Oh, wait a minute. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I seen them shits online. I was like, yo, what the fuck is them shits, bro? I should go ahead and update my damn avatar to some sneakers. I was like, want some what the fucks. But that's what basically I'm trying to give you a spin on what the Hype Beast Club is supposed to be about. We supposed to be talking about sneakers tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got another one that's supposed to be coming up on here. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, give me a second because I'm about to show y'all another video of what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna show you some pictures that I'm talking about. Yo, so peep this though. Peep this though. Peep this. I'm gonna show you this, yo. I just seen these motherfucking mischief. Mischief, I'm gonna show you a little bit later. That shit got me tight, yo. Let me tell you why this shit got me tight. They came out with some sneakers that supposed to look like Vans, and I was like, "There's no way, like y'all gonna repeat off of Vans." And like these right here, the ones that you did with Tiger, I was like, "That shit is wild corny." So look, check this out. All right, hold on. Can y'all hear it? All right, hold on. I think y'all can. So, okay, check this out.
Stompers, the Wavy Babies, and the Lil Nas X shoes are coming out with a new shoe. And there's never been a shoe like this before. Y'all got to see it. So it's like a boot or like a cast. Definitely a super unique shoe. But let me know, would y'all cop for $450?
Hold on. Hold up, son. Hold up. Yo, they really sat out there and get, bro. Hold on, son. This dude said, what now? This dude sat up there and said, look at those shoes, son. I'm about to show y'all them shoes because them shits look crazy, bro. Like, what? Hold on. Let me see what he said.
Y'all got to see it. So it's like a boot or like a cast. Definitely a super unique shoe. But let me know, would y'all cop for $450?
Wait a minute. $450 from them shits? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? What? So in a nutshell, that's exactly what it's supposed to be, right? So that's one video I seen. So it's another video that I'm going to show you really quickly so that you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. So Kanye said his reason. I'm going to get into Ye's for a second, yo. I'm gonna get into Ye's. We're gonna get into Ye's for real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about, yo. Because I'm sure
because it's a popular shoe and people love this shoe, and it hurts me. I feel like Steve Jobs trying to like remove buttons off the side of the next Apple. And one of the things that's interesting about this, if you look at most sneakers, if you look at you guys sneakers right now, you have a tongue, it goes this direction. This is one of the innovations about this is one reason why this is one of the most important sneaker designs is this goes this way because it's ergonomic. And I remember putting it on and being uncomfortable with wearing it because I'm so used to like the way like a Jordan or something fits with my jeans. And I remember talking to Kobe and him talking about having to make sneakers that fit with jeans. And that was a big thing because, you know, that's what we grow up. We grow up wearing, you know, Calcanite jeans and Jordans or something like that. So I've been saying I want to get rid of laces. We still have shoes we sell with laces because it's a popular shoe and people love this shoe. And it hurts me. I feel like Steve Jobs trying to like remove buttons off the side of
my fault, yo. All right, so there's another video I want to show y'all to give y'all because you know what I've been noticing though, Crocs is so like because I see every day everybody's wearing Crocs, right? And then they have those like sandals that look like golf balls put together, and I thought those was Yeezys. Now I don't know if those is Yeezys, but I'm like, yo, I've seen those since like last year, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about later because I gotta Google search that. But I was peeping the vibes and I'm like, yo, fashion is forever changing. Because back in the days, everybody was so focused on Jordans and Nikes, right? And then Bape came out in like 2005, but that was ringed on with Pharrell in them. And then the ice cream sneakers and then all that other stuff. So I'm like, yo, I love shoes, right? I wouldn't necessarily call myself a hype beast, but I like shoes. Like I like certain shoes. It accentuates my look. I like getting sneakers that not a lot of other people like to get. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm that's my shit. Like, you know, I might get Nikes other people don't have. You feel what I'm saying? Or it's rare condition. Especially now, because I know they're about to come out. They have those pandas, the panda Nike dunks, the low tops. And I was like, okay, low top Nike dunks is a thing again. Okay, cool. So peep this, y'all. So To add on to what I'm talking about, they have these futurist foam shits, like these like Crocs. And I'm like, yo, I'm not blocking on Crocs, but it's like so many random shoes that's like you just slip on. Like back in 2010, when they had those Toms come out, and then they had the clogs that people used to wear around in like hospital jobs and shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, son. So peep this.
Look like a gardening clog. And we took it and made it look like an organic spaceship from Aliens.
Justin Bieber, Post Malone, and Bad Bunny. The list of Crocs collaborators extends from A-list celebrities to fast food chains to high-end streetwear. With one of the most divisive designs in today's footwear, Crocs have been dubbed the ugliest shoe with mainstream appeal. Their homogeneous foam body defies the traditional distinction between an upper and lower sole. Using a material once dedicated to the padding of sports gear and shoe soles, Crocs leverage a comfortable...
Yo, Demetrius, I gotta get those Heelys, B. I gotta take it way back, bro.
and global DNA to create all-purpose footwear. As demand for utilitarian footwear rises today, monolithic EVA designs have evolved into high-end fashion. Balenciaga, Suicoke, and Alix are just a few designers to follow a path trailblazed by function-first shoe brands in the early 2000s. Here's how a material once limited to sneaker soles took over silhouettes and evolved into a driving force in footwear innovation. Behind the hype, foam footwear's takeover. In just 20 years of production, Crocs have reached the A-list of footwear. The unmistakable silhouette continues to hold its place among the top 10 biggest non-athletic shoe brands. The average price of a pair has skyrocketed.
Bro, you know what's crazy about Crocs though? Like Crocs, they have the heels and stuff like that though, right? Like, yo, like my parents love like the Crocs, yo. Like I know my Dukes love Crocs, yo. Like I always see it with that shit on. But I was saying like Crocs is getting so crazy, right? Like I would be thinking like, cause I'm used to you wearing Crocs around the house. Like I'm never used to people like wearing Crocs like outside as athletic wear, right? So I was like, yo, I wouldn't necessarily buy a Crocs. I just don't want to buy Crocs. It's just me. I don't want to buy Crocs. I don't like them. I don't like Crocs. But what I'm saying is Crocs, I thought you're gonna wear Crocs. I thought you was gonna wear Crocs like around like the summertime, right? Like you're gonna wear Crocs around the summer, and you would wear Crocs in around your house in the summer, like you would wear slip-ons because they're like slippers, right? And so I was seeing people wear Crocs like all year round. And so I'm like, wait a minute. So your feet don't get soggy, like let's say it's snow outside, or when it's like raining. Because I see people wear Crocs when it's raining outside too. And I'm like, but those have the little holes in it. So how you gonna wear Crocs when it's like snowing outside and it's like rain? Like, you know what I mean? Like wet weather. Like I understand if it's dry, but like when it's wet outside, I thought that shit make your feet, like your socks, wild like soggy. So you just don't give a fuck, right? Like it's a fashion statement. I don't get it. Like I've seen people wear suits with Crocs. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you imagine somebody that got a suit on and they got some bright red ass Crocs on? Like, what? Yo, I'm saying it's stuck, son.
Thanks to limited releases.
April says Crocs are comfortable. I don't know those like feelers. I'm gonna get into some certain shoes in a little while, yo.
Collaboration.
I swear
Pleasure's
to you,
Crocs and Barney's New York Crocs resell for over 6 times their original retail price. Further, collaborations with Balenciaga and designer Salehi Bembury subvert the classic Crocs silhouette and set the stage for the next wave of designers to reimagine foam silhouettes beyond the clog. Kanye's Yeezy marked a turning point when the brand reimagined a uniform foam structure as a sneaker alternative. When Ye debuted the Yeezy...
And let me tell you something. I'm not going to lie to you. Those slides that he has, those Yeezy slides, I can't even lie, bro. Those grew on me. Because I didn't think that I was going to really be into the Yeezys like I did. But there are certain shoes that Yeezy has, and I'm like, yo, I can't even lie. Like, Ye got some shoes that I technically would buy, bro. Like, because before, I used to shit on them. I'm like, what the fuck is these little moon shoes, these spaceship looking ass shit on people's feet, and they ain't got no laces and all this other stuff. But I said, once he came out with the slides, I used to cut ass on it. I used to be like, yo, nobody want to be rocking those motherfucking little jail shoes around. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, the Yeezy slides, I would rock those with like some nice socks. Like it all depends on like how you rock the socks, yo. You gotta get it some nice socks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take a trip out to some like what is those socks called? Like there's these socks that I remember I used to rock all the time, and I used to get it in the Southwest pattern. Yo, I need to get one of those. You know what I'm saying? I would get those with the Yeezy slides because he also always has it in a colorway that I like. You know what I'm saying? He has it in like the brown or the nude color, and I'm like, yo, I fucks with those. So I definitely would buy me a pair of Yeezy slides soon. But you know, we gonna have a discussion about what shoes and what sneakers you like. That's what tonight is about. Let's continue.
Foam Runner in 2020, the shoes instantly sold out.
I've seen a lot of kids send me pictures of their foam runners with the bottom just worn away because they wear them nonstop.
Fear of Gods to California, Balenciaga Space Shoes, and 1017 Aleek's 9SM's mono slip-ons have further reframed the perception of these shoe designs. Their single material bodies align with the growing demand for utilitarian designs in fashion. However, before the shoes were ever accepted by top designers, an any-purpose ethos is what kept foam footwear alive. The shoes are comfortable, lightweight, and waterproof.
We're kind of conditioned to not like what's different, but ultimately.
Oh, okay. So Crocs is supposed, that's why people can rock it year round. Because I thought Crocs, because they have the hole in it, it's going to go ahead and get into your socks. And then you're going to be walking around with wet ass feet. So I'm like, yo, why would I want to wear something that's going to make my feet wet when it's raining outside, yo? Like, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you wear rain boots or you wear sneakers or whatever, like, of course, there's going to be a good chance you get them wet, but it's a difference because your feet is enclosed. Wearing Crocs, you got the holes all up in it, so you figured that's going to make your feet wet. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be having little potch holes and like potch little things and stuff like that when you wearing Crocs. I know I'm cutting ass, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just not a Croc man. I'm not a Croc man. Y'all can get at me about that. I'm gonna put something in the chat so y'all can go ahead and vote on this. But I'm not a Croc man. I'm not a Croc man.
If you're solving for function, it's kind of hard to argue against that.
The foam shoes we see in fashion today are vastly made of EVA, ethylene vinyl acetate. Air is added to the rubber-like polymer to provide cushion support. In footwear, popular use of EVA traces back to the sole of Bill Bowerman's 1974 Nike Waffle trainer. The foam material has been used in athletic gear for the past century, from ski boots to boxing gloves to fishing rods. But until recently, foam was a supporting material, not an aesthetic centerpiece.
We dreamed up all kinds of crazy things we could make back then. We had done things, you know, these one-piece shoes, but I don't think the market was ready for it.
In 2001, Crocs brought EVA to the upper sole. Keeping to EVA's function-focused reputation, the shoes were originally designed for boating, before quickly spreading to homes, hospitals, and kitchens. Their comfortable, durable character lent to Crocs' popularity, as did their anti-mainstream look.
It's solving for comfort, it's solving for durability and traction and protection, but I guess the visual of it is somewhat polarizing.
Then, in the mid-2010s, fashion went ugly. Balenciaga became infamous for bringing the controversial dad sneaker to high fashion, topped by a Crocs collaboration in 2017. Crocs secured collaborations with streetwear brands like Palace, A-Life, and Beams.
But okay, they had the dad shoes, right? They had the dad shoes because I remember Nike's, like certain dudes started rocking the dad shoes, right? And I remember that when in 2010, like I told you, remember they had the Toms? Like the Toms started coming out, and that's why I knew fashion is becoming different, right? Because before then, in 2009, it was like Keds. 2008, I can't remember. But yeah, no, don't play with me, son. I used to rock boat shoes. Hell yeah, I used to rock boat shoes. What do you call those? The damn son. I swear I had the boat shoes back in like 2009 all the way to like 2013. Oh my God, I used to love boat shoes, bro. I really thought I was something, yo. I used to have the boat shoes and I was trying to get the penny loafers low key. That's when I was on some different shit, yo. Like, I kid you not. But yeah, like that, what? Yo.
A long list of celebrities further drove the hype, eventually pushing the foam shoe craze past its clog origin.
Icons of fashion, and whatever they pick, it becomes cool, and that's what sells, and that's what becomes popular, and that's what drives the trend.
The rise of quicker to produce, easier to recycle monolithic shoes reflect the trajectory of innovation in sneakers and fashion. Consumers are seeking functional, efficient designs.
I think there is a deeper psychological meaning behind the pursuit of this like monolithic look. I think brands are catering to the psychological need of the people looking for simplicity.
There's no laces and you can just jump in them and go.
In recent decades, full foam silhouettes have left behind their stigma as ugly to become an outlet for futuristic ideals in footwear. At the same time, limited to a single material, designers can only innovate full foam bodies in so many ways. To transcend a momentary trend, high fashion will need to follow Crocs' lead and establish the monolithic silhouette as a functional, everyday design.
And you know what's really crazy though? Like when it came to all right. Okay. But Demetrius, when you say work boots or hike boots, which ones are you talking about? Because I like work boots, right? But like hike boots, which ones you talking? Like that's why I'm saying tonight I really want it to be open. Like tell me what shoes you like. You feel what I'm saying? Because I could already name some that I like, right? But I'm just really curious, like how far y'all really like how like I already have a poll up in the chat, right? Like I already have those. So like I want to show you like how far we gonna get into this. Paul Bunyan. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Okay. Hold on. I just want to show something again. I want to show one more thing that really got me pissed off because I really didn't like it, right? Because you're not gonna disrespect my favorite pair of sneakers like that. You're not gonna disrespect them like that, yo. Like if you like, yo, bro, if you ever disrespect my shoes, I'm coming after you, yo. I feel some type of way. Like, don't ever in your fucking life think that you're gonna sit up there and do that shit, yo. Cause I'm on your ass like
cut that bitch off. Next caller.
you feel me? Like I'm not feeling that, bro. So check what I mean. Like, so peep this. So, okay, these are not what I'm talking about yet. Deal with me. Just roll with me real quick. I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. But this is the weird shit that they on, bro. Because this is actually real. This is $342 to walk around in a foot. I'm dead serious. What the fuck is that? Now, these are the sneakers I'm talking about. Remember when Tiger came out with the wavy baby jump balls? Like, my thing is, when I seen those, I got immediately mad. Like, I got mad when I see these, bro. Like, I was pissed off. When I seen these, bro, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Why in the fuck did you take Vans old schools and then try to basically made it look like they're melted? Like, that's wild disrespectful, bro. Like, that, don't do that. Tiger, like, you a real cornball for that. Like, I don't like that shit. You don't do stuff like that, bro. And then, and then then they show like this guy on a skateboard. You know damn well you're gonna be wild uncomfortable skateboarding in some wavy babies. Like, what? Like, nah, bro. Like, that shit really got me mad. And I said the reason it got me mad because nothing, and I mean nothing, can compare to these Vans. You feel what I'm saying? The old school Vans, black and white, bro. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with that, bro. Like, you don't do that, bro. Does it go to my other screen? My fault, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on a second. But yeah, you see the wavy babies on your screen. I'm just like, hold up. Why are you being wild disrespectful to my shoes like that? Like, I won't slap the shit out you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, you know what? I swear to you, bro. Like, that joint made me mad. Like, I was like, you see these wavy babies on your screen? You feel what I'm saying? Compared to, hold on. Compared to, I just got to show you this. Compared to these, who's competing with Vans? You don't make, bro, you do not, and I'm telling you, you do not change Vans. You leave Vans alone. And the reason I got mad is because I love Vans. So when you do that, that's yo, I get really mad. I'm gonna get really mad if I see that shit, bro. Do not make an alternative to Vans. Vans need to be left alone, bro. You feel me? You don't do stuff like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, like the fucking Vans is fire. I got mad pairs of Vans. You don't play with Vans like that, dog. That's how I feel. Like, I love Vans. I'm a sucker for Vans, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, you don't do shit like that. So basically, in hindsight, that's basically how I'm trying to feel about it, bro. Like, we could go on and do some more vids, but I'm just saying, like, this, for example, bro, what I saw, that's exactly what I meant. So if you are really rocking with it, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Before I'm saying, we're gonna have a good night. We're gonna talk about what shoes you like. What shoes you like? Tell me what shoes you like. Tell me which ones you like rocking. Let's type up boat shoes because I remember Dimitri's mentioned that earlier. Boat shoes. Boat shoes. See, though, these are the fancy ones, Timberlands and all that other stuff. I'm trying to remember the brand. Sperry's. Yeah, I used to have Sperry's. Converse don't even come close to it. No, they don't. Bro, I'm telling you, nothing compares to Vans. You can't, bro. The thing about with Converse is that they're still taking the same design and then they just changed the rubber sole on them, bro. Because I've been peeping those for a minute. Like Converse, they was like, okay, let's ante up the notch. You feel what I'm saying? I was peeping that for a second. So you see, like these right here, the Converse X Comme des Garçons, them joints is fire. I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. Like those joints is type fire, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like those are my shits. I would get those. Nah, you good. But I mean, like that's what I mean. Like those are the ones that I think is fire. But like there are certain Converse, I'm just like, nah, fam, because they have new edition Advanced. I mean, a new edition to Converse. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like these, for example, right? Like those looking boots and stuff like that. Hold on, y'all. I keep my shit fucking up. Hold up. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Share screen. Damn, I drink. Hold up, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Yeah, these right here. These right here, like, I don't know. I don't like the soul of how these look, bro. Let me see. Let's go back, y'all. Let me show y'all something like I've been seeing with Converse. They don't really have it like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not all that to me. So I was feeling the whole entire vibe with the Coleman that was the Coleman des Garçons. I don't even know. I'm trying to get my Spanish up. You feel what I'm saying? But these are fire. I'm not gonna lie. These are type fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like these. But you know, Converse ain't fucking with Vans. Sorry. Just it can't happen, bro. Old schools every day, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love Vans. I'm a sucker for Vans. But yeah. So basically, that's it in a nutshell. Like, that's the main thing, right? Hold on. I'm trying to see something else. Give me 1 second, y'all. So I want to go back to like, okay, and this is another thing I meant to mention, yo. Like, so you know how they have the Jordan 1s, and what I started noticing is how did they get the patent for Bape to be able to copy the design? Because I didn't even understand that, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about. So let me show you what you think about the Jordan 1s. I don't know why they built like that, bro. It's just crazy to me. Hold on. Let me show you guys again. So you know how the ones is pretty much popular, right? Everybody likes the ones. I like the ones. I like the ones as well. Ones is type fire. I was saying, like, what's the problem with these? Is the problem with the other ones that I've been seeing is how did they get peace to Jerome in the house? Was good, bro. Peace. So what I was saying was you peep how they have the Jordan 1s. Those shits is fire, right? But this is what I'm trying to understand. How did Bape, like, you know what I'm saying? These are copy. Nobody can deny the Bapes is a straight up copy of Nike, bro. But I don't know why Bapes is still fire, fam. Like, they're still fucking fire. Like, if you look at these, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to have a pair of Bapes way back in the day, bro. Like, way back in the day, I used to have the blue ones with the gold. I mean, with the silver star. You feel what I'm saying? But then look at this. Like, would you get the Bape ones though? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, how can Bape copy off of the Air? Like, and I see people rock those. So I'm still sitting back, like, bro, like, how you gonna rock those, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. But see what I mean? Like, see, Bape did a collaboration with Bape. I mean, Bape did a collaboration with the Air Jordans. Rest in peace to P&B Rock. But Bape did a collaboration with that, and I was like, yo, those shits is cool. But then I'm just like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Look at this. Nah, I feel you, Jerome. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. But what I'm saying is like, yo, Bape. I'm like, yo, Bape is that a copy of Nike, but how did they get that patent though? Because they could literally put out the same sneaker as Nike and they won't get sued for it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, yo, like that shit is crazy. Combat boots. Okay, what combat boots you talking about? Let me type that up real quick so I can see what you talking about. Combat boots. I'm trying to say, son. You mean these, yo? Like the Dr. Martens and shit? Hold on, let me put that on my screen, dog. Like Dr. Martens is cool. If you mean boots like that, like Dr. Martens is type cool. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like it depends what style you getting in. Because not everybody can. I don't like motherfuckers wearing them sparkly little Dr. Martens and shit, yo. Feel what I'm saying? Like them shits look corny as fuck. Yo, that's clean though. That's the star design in your haircut. You call it a superstar. All right. I mean, I dig that. I dig that, bro. But what I'm saying is like, all right, you said combat boots. What combat boots you talking about, bro? Name the name which ones you talking about, because there's many combat boots. Like Dr. Martens is a famous one, right? Like I'm used to the Dr. Martin boots. Let me see the Yeezy boots though. Let's move on to the Yeezy boots real quick, fam. So you seen these shits? I can't even go to my other screen. That's crazy. Hold on. All right, so I ain't gonna lie. My homie rocked these. Hold on. My screen acting up, y'all. My homie rocked these, yo. My homie got the Yeezy Desert Boot Rock sneakers, but they dead ass boots though. You feel what I'm saying? These right here, the 950, those look cool. I ain't gonna even flex. But look, check this out. Then they got these. Yo, I swear to God, bro. Hold on. Fuck it. Let's play a new video. We're gonna play a new video. Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen again real quick. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna show y'all the vid. All right. Fair use.
So I got a lot of comments in my last Yeezy boot review that I was being a little bit too negative. However, if you had watched till the end of the video,
like, bro, I remember, yo, you know what those boots remind me of? What was hold on. What was the Vote for Pedro movie? Fuck. I hate when I don't remember the names to things. Hold on. But I mean, what did you think about these boots for Yeezy? Because I mean, like, this is a thing I can't deny Yeezy about. Yeezy knows how to make futuristic shoes, in which I'm sitting up there like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, how come he made that? Hold on. Yo, this shit crazy. Hold on, y'all. Napoleon Dynamite. You remember that movie, Napoleon Dynamite? That's what these boots remind me of. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Like, how? Like, I mean, I get it in hindsight. Like, I'm not a hater. Like, now, okay, understand a hype beast. Because before, I was just like, yo, y'all just be rocking random shit and it don't make sense, right? But what I'm starting to understand is I'm trying to have more of an open mind on, like, shoes. Because I'm just like, yo, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like, certain shoes that I didn't think was going to be fire is fire. These I don't think is fire. These are some random shits that I see people rock in New York all day. Like, especially if you go down to Soho, that's Hypebeast Central. Because they're going to be going in stores like, you know, the high-end stores, but then they're going to fuck around and go to, like, Supreme and all that other stuff. So let's continue with this.
I told you that while I didn't think the boot was the most comfortable thing in the world and the fit was kind of off, overall I liked the boot because I liked that Kanye was really pushing sneaker design
Fair use.
forward. And so I figured it would be a good idea to start off this video by talking about some of the positives and some of the things that I like about this boot. That while this boot is not at all my taste, while it is not something that I would ever personally wear, I know there's people out there who would love this boot. And again, I'm
Like, I don't know why these shits remind me of duck shoes. That's what it reminds me of, straight up. They look like duck shoes to me.
happy that something like this exists, and I'm happy that Kanye is putting out products like this because it really does push the boundaries for footwear design, and it may inspire younger designers in the future. So the Yeezy Knit Runner boot released on November 13th, 2021 for a retail price of $400, which in my opinion is an exorbitant amount of money to pay for any pair of sneakers, especially when it comes to a retail price. However, it's not as bad as the Comme des Garçons foam posits that released like 2 weekends ago for $520. And at least with these shoes, you're getting a waterproof boot that you can wear in the winter. Those shoes, I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. So as you all can see, this shoe is essentially just an extension to the Yeezy Knit Runner line, and it literally is an extension on the Yeezy Knit Runner. It looks like Kanye and Adidas just added this sort of padded smokestack coming off the top of the shoe and this crazy triangular rubber outsole on the bottom. And I've got to admit, when I saw pictures of this shoe online, I literally thought that Kanye had built a medical boot of some kind, something to keep your foot set while it's healing. But now that I have it in hand, while I still don't
Hold on. Let's take a look at this.
Keep your foot set while it's healing. But now that I have it in hand,
So wait a minute. So he has a Yeezy knit regular sneaker, which this guy did also a review on, right? So he has that. But then what Yeezy did was he took a boot version and then basically ran this shit up so that it could be a boot. It could be a runner boot. Like, you know, with sneakers, I like sneaker boots too. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like the sneaker boots too. But these, bro, like, I'm sitting here puzzled. Like,
while I still don't love it, or even really like it for that matter, it does look better than it looked online. But before we dive any deeper into the review, let's take a quick look at the box. So the Yeezy Knit Runner Boots box is pretty much standard fare when it comes to Yeezy boxes. It comes in a natural cardboard finish with the Knit Runner text printed on the top. On the drawer side of the box, it says Yeezy Knit Runner Boot or Yeezy Knit Runner Boot, as they seem to have printed it, and then also made by Adidas underneath. And then on the other side of the box, you've got this size tag, and as you can see, I grabbed a size 11. Now, initially, the reason that I had grabbed a size 11 was because it was the only size available for GOAT Instant Ship on GOAT. But now that I have this shoe in hand, I'm actually glad that I went with a size 11 because it fits. Again, I'm a size 9, but we'll get to that later on in the video. The official
Wait a minute. So you have to rock a boot that's 2 times your size in order to feed into a Yeezy? Yo, you know what's funny? That's what happened when I had to wear the Jordan 1s, bro. Like, they was tight on my feet. I had to get a half size or a size up. I couldn't get the regular size that I'm usually in, bro. But that's what I'm saying. These shits right here, he had to go up 2 sizes in order to have that, bro. Piece of bronze. But yo, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these don't look comfortable. They really don't. They really don't look comfortable. And I'm going to show you the sneaker version of this after this video. I'm going to show you that.
Colorway of this shoe is sulfur, and it's essentially a tan and yellow boot. But now that we've got the box out of the way, let's take a closer look at the boots themselves. So starting off from the toe of the shoe, essentially what you've got is the exact same construction as the Yeezy Knit Runner. The main material used on the upper is this knit material that seems to have been dipped in yellow paint, which I actually don't mind. Personally, I don't love the yellow color. I've seen renderings of up.
But you know what bugs me too, though? Hold on. You know what bugs me too, though? Look at this joint at the bottom, bro. Like, I don't know, like, where is the sole? Like, you know, like, when you wear shoes, there's like a type of sole that's there. Where is the sole? You feel what I'm saying? Because it doesn't look like, it look like it's going to be, like, you're going to have aches in that shit. Like, you know, if you flat foot, it's going to feel hella uncomfortable if you flat foot, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yellow paint, which I actually don't mind. Personally, I don't love the yellow color. I've seen renderings of upcoming colorways that are like browns and blacks, and I actually think those colors look significantly better. The yellow, while I like the shade of yellow, while I like that it kind of looks like a Pantone swatch because of the text and the line and all that sort of good stuff, it's not something that I could really see myself rocking on a regular basis or at all. Again, I'm not hating on this shoe. I'm just being honest. This is not something that I could wear, but there are tons of people out there who have better fashion sense than I do who could pull this off. And also other people out there who probably just like this shoe. So there's those people. That's fine. You can like whatever you want. It's your opinion. It's not mine. Unlike the original knit runner, the yellow portion of the shoe actually seems to be the same stiffness as the other knit portion of the shoe. And I would assume that's because they're all coated with the same material, because this boot, as it says on the side of the boot, is actually waterproof. Now, to be honest, I don't know if it's waterproof past this knit portion. I would assume that it's not, because, I mean, if you look at the top portion of the shoe, there's this little hole, even when you close the shoe, that something can get through. But I'm assuming that the bottom half of the shoe is waterproof, and to be honest, that's pretty impressive. You don't see a lot of knit shoes actually being able to be waterproof, because knit materials inherently have pores. So that's actually pretty cool. Bravo to the Yeezy team for that. Genuinely, I really love what the Yeezy team is doing. I just don't like everything that they put out. The other 50%, it's not for me. It doesn't mean they're bad designers. It doesn't mean they...
I'm going to say this into what he's saying, right? I give credit where credit is due. I like that sneakers nowadays is going out of the regular form than what they used to be, bro. Because everything was just about tongue, shoelaces, and all that, right? I enjoy sneakers that's going outside the box. So that's why I'm kind of like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling the Yeezy aesthetic. I'm not going to... At first, I was like, yo, when he first came out with the Yeezy 350s, I was like, yo, homeboy, on the real shit, homie, no gas, bro. Straight up facts. I was literally calling them Yeezy 350s, the Kanye Roshis. I know y'all know what the Nike Roshis is, because Nike Roshis started getting popular like 2 years later, bro. Because they first came out in 2012 and they had the Nikes in front. And then after a while, they started having more Roshis come out. And I was like, yo, I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling the Roshis. I'm feeling that. And then they had the Roshi sneaker boots, though. I was like, yo, I'm sold, bro. So I was calling, I was trying to cut ass on Kanye when he first came out with those 350s, because I used to call those the Kanye Roshis.
They don't know what they're doing. It just means that it's not exactly my taste, because this stuff is polarizing. This stuff is crazy looking. Honestly, all their stuff feels like prototypes. It's almost like a car brand is giving us a concept car right off the show floor rather than giving us like a finalized version of the car 5 years later. And while, yes, that doesn't always work out, as we saw with the insulated boot, which I honestly had trouble walking in, it's something that I really do think is going to improve design in the future. I know I've said that a million times, but again, try not to be negative.
My thing is, this is more like a stylish boot. It's not like a boot that you would wear, like, let's say, for instance, you're going hiking, or you're going, or there's like snow outside. You feel what I'm saying? It's one of those like boots you would put on to be like stylish. You feel what I'm saying? You put it on with a heavy coat. You know what I mean? And then you rock it with like, I don't know, like, I mean, you rock it with some like nice jeans or something like that, or like a nice chinos or something like that. Look, I can't tell people how to dress. I just know what would fit, or what's the aesthetics that would be cool with a shoe like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like some skinny jeans, slim jeans or something like that. You rock that with a nice little coat. You know what I'm saying? A flannel coat or something like that, because it's getting colder. Or and what I would recommend, you definitely could do it with some like earth tone colors. You feel what I'm saying? Like something, especially since it's the fall. I would imagine you about to take shit to the next level with this boot on your feet, and then like the jeans or whatever, like I said before, and then that coat. You feel what I'm saying? And then with the sweater that the dude has on, it complements. Like, you want to be out here looking like the fall baby. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Trying to balance out the negativity with some positivity. And you know what? Now that I've tried on a size 11 of the Knit Runner boots, I feel like I should have gotten a size 11 in the insulated boots, because those probably would have fit great. As I said in my original Knit Runner review, the entire shoe seems to have this stiff foam substrate, and you can actually see what's inside the shoe in Kais's video, where he actually bought the pair that I reviewed off of me and then cut it open, which I thought was super cool. Shout out to Kais for doing that. Honestly, we all wanted to know what was inside, so that was really cool that he was ballsy enough to actually cut it open. But really, a lot of my complaints about the original Knit Runner feeling too tight and compressing my toes together are all kind of alleviated by grabbing a size 2 sizes up from what you usually are. To be fair, I'm not recommending grabbing 2 sizes too big. We'll talk about what I recommend in the fit portion of this video, but I do have to admit that I think a lot of the problems that I had with a lot of the recent Yeezys would have been solved if the fit had been fixed. Continuing back in the shoe, right at the split line of where the yellow turns into tan, you've got 3 different things printed in black. You've got the size of the sneaker printed on the lateral side of the heel. You've got waterproof printed in the midfoot, and then you've got designed in the USA printed just in front of that. I actually really like the sort of prototype feel that this text gives this sneaker. Then moving down on the midfoot of the sneaker, you get to one of my favorite design details of the Knit Runner, and now even the Knit Runner boot, and that's this sort of pressed in detail that's stitched down to the midsole of the sneaker. It seems to be there to sort of pull the knit tight around around your foot and also connect.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like if you look at the shoe itself, it looked like it's gonna be tight on your feet. It's just like when women wear heels. When shorties wear certain heels, the joint gonna be tight on their toes. And I'm like, that's what I'm imagining for the Yeezy sneakers, because something tells me for sure that he worked with European designers. And when it comes to European designers, they be having shit that fits for someone who's skinny. They ain't gonna go for the man that's big, the big and tall dudes. They not gonna go for the dudes that's like, athletic, or they got big feet. I don't even know what's the average size for men. Like, I'm a size 10. So it's like, the ones that I usually see is like people who rock a size 9, 9.5, 10, and then an 11. And then, sizes 9 to 12, I usually think is the average size for men when it comes to sneakers. But sneakers like these, bro, I have a feeling I would have to get a size 12 for sure to be fit in those shoes, bro. Because these look like it's going to be tight on my feet. But I know how I'll rock it, though, obviously.
It's the midsole of the sneaker, but I actually really love the way it looks. It's different. Kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan 34s, I think, the ones that have that sort of hole through them. It's an interesting detail, and it's
Air Jordan 34s. I'm gonna check that out.
I actually really like. But now let's move up on the shoe to the part of the shoe that actually makes it more of a boot than a shoe, and that's this ankle area that seems to come in sort of grays and darkish greens and some blacks. It seems to be primarily made of a canvas feeling material, which actually feels pretty soft to the touch and is also pretty nicely padded. Running up either side of the front of the foot, you've got these really nice sort of light tan or off-white colored suede details, which I really like. And then, of course, the way that the shoe is secured around your foot is with this Velcro strap instead of any laces or anything like that. Honestly, it doesn't really do much to help with the fit. It just kind of keeps the top of the shoe together. Your foot is really held in place pretty well by this foam substrate in the lower part of the shoe, but I guess it does help to keep the snow out or whatever it is you're trying to keep out the top of your foot. Now, like I said in my Yeezy insulated boot review, this is another detail that I feel like was inspired by the Yeezy 750, a shoe that I felt like was killed off way too early for what it was. The 750s did have laces, but the laces did nothing, so I'm not mad that they got rid of them. Inside the ankle collar area, you've got more of this padded canvas, and then just below where your ankle bone actually sits in the shoe, there's these nice ankle bone pillows that kind of support your foot, which actually,
what helps is like what pants he probably chose to wear with it, because that's what makes the shoe look nice and it shines outside. But like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like when I buy this shoe, I don't know if he had it in a less vibrant color like yellow. Let's just say he had it in a nice like nude or a beige color, or like a nice little tandem brown or something like that. Like I would go for it. Like I might be willing to want to buy it for whatever price it is. But it's freaking me out because I'm just like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, this is the fuck shit that Yeezy did to me. I used to be a hardcore critique of Yeezys. Like, I used to be like, get them ugly ass shoes away from me, yo. Like, your shits look ugly, nigga. Like, I would never rock those a day in my life. And then I sat back and I said, yo, you know what? I can't even lie, though. I'm feeling the fact that matter, it's out of the ordinary type of shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't even shit on that no more. Like, I'm sitting back like, yo, I don't know. Like, I like different things. So when you go out of the box with regular material shoes, I'm kind of leaning on, I'm not gonna lie, I think that I might want to take a chance on that. So that when I see these, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm kind of interested. Like, what other colorways you gonna have? Because maybe you might be able to persuade me and change my mind on what is it that I think about these shoes. But whatever, let's continue.
Really like. I've got to say, when bought in the right size, this shoe is pretty comfortable, and I feel like most Yeezys are. You just have to get them in the right size. Inside the shoe, you've got a pretty standard Yeezy Ortholite insole that comes in tan with the Ortholite, Adidas, and Yeezy branding printed on the heel in black. Now let's get to arguably the most interesting part of this review, and that's the sizing. So I think at this point, we all sort of just assume that most Yeezy sneakers run small. I mean, 350s seem to run a half size small. The insulated boot seem to run a full size.
Hold on, y'all.
If not 2 full sizes too small. And this shoe also seems to run at least a full size small. So the Yeezy Knit Runner boot only comes in full sizes, and Adidas actually suggests that if you're half size, you should go up to at least the next full size. Now, while I think sure that advice is fine for people who have half size feet, if you're a whole size footed person like myself, I would recommend going up a full size. If I were to buy this shoe again, I would buy a size 10. No question, I'm a size 9. I definitely could not fit a size 9. The insulated boots were crushing my toes. The sizing of this feels very similar to that. I would at least grab a full size up. Now, what's interesting about my situation is that I actually had to grab 2 full sizes up, a size 11, and it honestly fits me fine. I had no problems with the fit. Sure, it felt a little bit loose around my ankle, but that was honestly it. And I found the shoe very comfortable 2 sizes up, like actually surprisingly comfortable underfoot, which makes me wonder, if Adidas knows that these shoes fit small, why don't they just adjust the sizing? Like, if they know the 350 V2s fit a half size small, call a 9.5 9. Or in the case of the Knit Runner boot where the shoe fits a full size too small, why don't you call the size 10 a size 9 and the size 11 a size 10? I just don't understand why they wouldn't do that. And the only reason I could think why they're not doing that is because of the lasts that they're using. So whenever a shoe is made, it's constructed around a wooden or plastic, essentially a foot, and that's called a last. And lasts are made to be actual foot sizes, so they make a size 9 last, a size 9.5 last, and so on. So my guess is maybe this shoe is actually made around a size 11 last, but for some reason the materials seem to compress or contract after being made. Maybe the foam used as the substrate of this sneaker cools and becomes a lot smaller than it is when it's first brought out of the mold. Maybe the knits are not as stretchy as they could be. I don't know what it is, but that's really the only reason why I could think they don't call these shoes the size that I think that they actually are. Who knows? If you're someone that works at Yeezy or Adidas and you want to let me know, hit me up in the DMs, hit me up in the comment section of this video. Let me know. I'd be really interested to know. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing it the way that you're doing it. I just feel like it would be easier for the consumer if you call them the size that they actually fit. Tangent aside, I think if you're grabbing a pair of the Yeezy Knit Runner boots, you should grab a full size up. Continuing back in the shoe to the heel.
All right, we get the point. Okay. So to go on to what I was saying, I think that I'm starting to take a turn for the better when it comes to shoes, right? I mean, yeah, I still have my bias on certain shoes that I like, right? And I was just sitting back like, I can't lie, like today's fashion is fucking weird. Let's really be real, because it really be some random fucking shit that comes out here when it comes to shoes, right? Like, it's not hating, but I'm just saying it's really different to me now. So going back to what I'm saying, if y'all looking in the chat, please make sure that you check out that poll that I put up. I just want to see what everybody said. But like, for instance, like I started seeing Kanye rocking Kanye, and I think the dude somebody else rocking those boots, yo. And I was sitting back like, yo, what the fuck are those, bro? Like, those look like the shoes that, like, you know when you go into like a fish market, like when you go into a fish market, you be seeing them dudes that be rocking the boots because obviously they got to deal with ice and water all day. You know what I'm saying? When they skinning the fish and all that before they go ahead and slice it up for you, and then you go ahead and eat it afterwards. So I was like, yo, what are these boots? Yo, like, what are these boots? Excuse me. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I was saying like those are the random boots that I was thinking about. So I was like, yo, what the hell are those? So all right, that's all I really got on it. I could check out one more video and I'm gonna get on out of here. Last time to hit the link if you wanna talk about your favorite shoes. That's the ones I was just peeping. I was just like, yo, like you peep these, and I was like, Croc did a design with Balenciagas, but I've been noticing Balenciaga's been having some off the wall shoes, bro. Because you know the other shoes that I was noticing that was crazy to me from Balenciaga, them fucking moon shoes that I can't describe them, but like let me see if I can get them off like right now. Maybe I can see it on my screen. All right, hold on. Balenciaga sneakers, yo, like because it like just look weird to me, bro. Hold on. Like the runner shoes, like these, these right here, these are like $900, and I be peeping people with those on, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what is it that I don't like about those shoes. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Then it's these, right? This little that I call the sock sneakers. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I see these and I'm like, what the hell are those? But all right. Otherwise than that, y'all, thanks for tuning in to another Brownstone Powwow. You understand? Um, we're gonna head out of here. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you liked and subscribe and all that good stuff. Before I get on out of here, I'm gonna play some good music. You know what I mean? Hold on a sec. All right, already heard the banging noise outside my window. Otherwise than that, if you enjoyed the vid, make sure you like and subscribe. All right, peace.